In March of 2019, with a post to their Instagram, Hush stated, "Hey Hush fam, we have an important announcement. Big changes are coming to our app and website. So both will only be available through March 31st, 2019. If you are planning to place an order, please do so by then. Rest assured, all orders placed before then will be packed and shipped to you as usual. Don't forget to use code EVERYTHING60 for 60% off of the entire order. All sales final. Thank you for sticking by us, and remember to get those orders in before March 31st. The Hush team." If you review the post today, the comments are clearly turned off, and many have posted under other posts wondering what happened and when are they coming back. I've always thought it was kind of
that's suspicious. That's weird.
to leave us with no updates, no changes to the app or website. So what really happened, and can we use the clues given to figure out why we don't hear from them anymore? If you haven't heard of Hush, in the past, they have expressed themselves as the TJ Maxx for iPhones. With 3 of their co-founders, Hush was able to raise $2 million to launch in 2016, choosing the name Hush for the irony of the term, "Hey, hush, hush, you can get a great deal on our app." Alex Lynn, how did you get that from that? That is a very weird term to pull from. But I mean, I personally don't get it. Get the idea behind the name, but I can say that name did make the app stand out and appeal to many others. The app was started by selling a variety of products in the beginning, but later they kind of scaled back and focused on "Are you ready?" Mainly due to the high sales at that time that they were actually getting compared to the other products. And it seemed to be what consumers really wanted, so I understand the change in the brand. Some popular brands that were found on the app were Elf, NYX, LA Girl, Milan, and so many more. They were also widely known as the affordable knockoff brand for Huda and many other beauty brands. I know I was crazy about the app back in 2017. I mean, if you see my other videos, I've talked about how at that time I was in college, so I was trying to save my money. I love the online forum because you're able to pretty much still get that Facebook, Instagram experience mixed with the tutorials and showcasing your skills while still being able to review the product. And you were able to really express yourself while still helping other people find out, which eyeshadows or liners they should buy off the app. So to find out what really happened to the 3 CEOs, I decided to go to LinkedIn, mainly because this is a great forum where you can pretty much get the full breakdown of what is going on business-wise with someone and how are they adapting, what are they into now, and so forth. So for example, I was able to pull up William King, where he states in his bio he is a former CTO of Hush and is now at a still startup. And if you go down further, you're able to see the information with Hush and what he has done before that. It says that his experience with Hush is the co-founder, CTO. And that was from May 2016 to present, which is weird because it's saying you're presently there, but your bio saying that you are the former CTO. So what happened? Where did you go? I mean, normally you would update that information unless he hasn't gotten around to it in LinkedIn. But I mean, they've been gone since 2019, 3 years later. So I think he would have entered the information of where he currently is. And personally, I think he left that kind of open in his experience tasks to kind of, I don't know, I guess you can say possibly save face, if that's in a sense, if there is a reason to save face behind the brand. Not sure. And then there's Alex Lynn. He was the CEO and he is also working with Stacked and Angel Investors. So I was able to scroll down and here's the information about Hush. And his is a little different. He states that he was there from May 2016 and he has been gone since April 2019. So clearly that is about a month after that post was made. I was not able to find any information about Cooper Max. So based off the other 2 owners, it's clear that they have jumped ship. And I guess we kind of have to figure out, why did they jump ship? And is the brand coming back if Cooper Max is still there. So really quickly, from like 2016 to 2019, we've seen a quick rise in that brand, with many YouTubers and consumers making posts and videos on the product, resulting in so many kind of leaving their most favorite brands. I mean, are you going to spend all that money on the brand you love, or are you going to get the dupe that is very similar and, save some cash? I mean, hello, people. We're clearly in harder times right now. And while all of these things were amazing for the brand at that time, everything went silent in 2019. So it becomes weird on why did you disappear? It's clear that you were wanted. 2019, there was a huge spring sale that I showed you in the beginning of the video. And shortly afterwards, the app shut down, with me and many others wondering what happened. And literally on March 31st, the website was no more. No updates, no responses, leaving many of us to speculate on what truly happened. A lot of times, if you've seen some of my other videos, you'll see brands claim COVID as some of the reasonings. And while that is very popular and true, it's kind of hard to believe that COVID may have had a factor in why they didn't come back. I mean, it's a 50-50. It's clear that if they were trying to make a comeback, COVID could have made it harder. But I mean, there was a 12-month gap in between the app and the website shutting down and COVID. So we can definitely rule that out as not really being a factor. And then some would argue that they didn't have enough employees to pretty much handle the day-to-day business. I mean, that's a good speculation, but I was able to find that there were actually about 11 to 20 employees working for the business. And it is revealed that the brand may have made about 10 to 100 million. So they could have easily hired more if they didn't have enough people for production. So we can definitely rule that out. And I didn't see anything about them being in debt either. I mean, that would become public knowledge. So we definitely, once again, can still rule that out. So did they not have what they needed to keep the app updated? Did the makeup duplicates pretty much get them into trouble? I mean, we've seen different brands get in trouble for pretty much stealing from others. But a lot of times it is very hard to prove that in makeup because, palettes and different stuff can almost seem similar unless you're using same names and so forth. So I doubt they got in trouble for having duplicates. I mean, there are also apps such as Wish, AliExpress, Alibaba that does the same thing, and their stuff is still flying off the shelf. So honestly, I think we will never know what really happened. But I can definitely say the presence is missed within the community, and we can only remember them for, who they were and what they were able to bring to us. And I mean, they did have the, investment by Y Combinators and Golden Ventures in 2017. So, they kind of had backing as well. So it's very strange. So are we still left up in the air? I literally went back, look at the original post, and I had to pull out the weird wording. I mean, let's go back really quickly. It stated, we have an important announcement. Big changes are coming to our app, so both will only be available through March 31st, 2019. If you are planning to place an order, please do so by then. Rest assured, all orders placed before then will be packed and shipped to you as usual. All sales are final. Thank you for sticking by us, and remember to get those orders in before March 31st. I feel like they knew ahead of time that they were not planning to truly come back. So was this just a cash grab before they went into their newer business ventures? Think about the timing of the flash sale, and it kind of played on the idea of, the everything must go before they jump ship. Truly based off of speculation. That's all we can truly do. I think that maybe the owners just wanted to go into something different. And I feel like if that's the case, they could have easily told us that as consumers. That's all that I can be left with, because literally none of the assumptions that me or many others have come up with have truly made sense. None of them made sense. So it's kind of weird that they would just disappear in that way. So it made me believe that maybe they just wanted to go into something completely different and to pretty much get rid of everything. So, you're not holding on to all of the products and everything that is currently in stock. Do a flash sale, have everything gone by a certain date, give us a huge % off. So you're more inclined to buy. I mean, everything's already cheap on the website anyway. And then, hey, jump ship and do your own thing. What do you guys think? what really happened to Hush. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.